Hello, my Green Fire Motivation people. This is your girl, Green Fire Motivation. I have a question for you as always. If I made the statement, no one should have to work on a weekend, would you agree with me? If I made the statement, no one should have to work on the weekend, would you agree with me? Type down at the bottom. If you agree with me, say I agree. If you agree with me, say I agree. Type that down in the bottom in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you would agree with me in saying that no one should have to work on the weekend, type I agree at the bottom in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, this is your girl Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens, coming to you from the Green Fire Motivational channel on YouTube. The intention of this channel is to get you to take action and take control of your life. Okay? So back to our question. If I were to make the statement, no one should have to work on the weekends. If you typed agree at the bottom, great. If you typed disagree at the bottom, great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I think of that statement. Okay? I completely, totally, absolutely, without the shadow of a doubt, without any doubt in my mind, absolutely at all, I disagree. Okay. So you probably thought I was going to say I agree with the statement. I disagree. But I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why I disagree with this statement. 1, 2, 3. 3 reasons why I disagree with this statement. Okay, so the first one is, your goals do not need a break. Okay? So your goals do not need a break. They are not human. The goals are set by you, who are the human. Okay, so your dreams don't breathe, they don't give you life, they don't take life, they don't have heartbeats, they don't have any other organs, digestive, limbs, legs, arms, they don't have that, right? Okay, so once again, the first reason why I disagree, I believe that you should work on the weekend, is because your goals do not need a break. Okay, for example, we know that Kobe Bryant is one of the best, if not the best, athletes in the sport of basketball. And we know that he got that way by practicing a lot. Can you imagine a basketball looking at Kobe Bryant and saying, I need a break? Right. Think about that for a second. The basketball is looking up at Kobe Bryant and is saying, I need a break. Put me down. I need a break. Right. Okay, so let me give you another example. Tiger Woods. You know that he's like one of the top, if not the best, golf players in the world, right? Now imagine a golf ball looking up at Tiger Woods saying, I need a break. A golf ball looking up at Tiger Woods saying, I need a break. Okay, so just to exhaust the examples, we know that Tom Brady is like, regardless as to what anybody else says, it doesn't really matter what team he's on, somehow he ends up at the Super Bowl. Whether you like him, don't like him, what have you, whatever. Imagine a football looking at Tom Brady and telling him, I need a break. Right. So I think we can all understand when I say your goals do not need a break. You may feel you need a break, but your goals don't need a break on the weekend. Just because it's the weekend, you should still be working towards your goals. Okay? Now, what I've just said actually leads into the second reason why I disagree with the statement. I believe that you should work on the weekends. Okay? And I'll tell you why. Okay? Work on the weekends does not have to be as extensive, because you work during the weekday, that's 5 days, okay? But you have 2 days off, right? Okay, so here's my thought. You work 5 days to build someone else's goals and dreams, okay? So why not take the other 2 days to build your own goals and dreams, okay? You work 5 days for them, now work 2 days for yourself. Now, it doesn't need to be as extensive as a 5-day work week per se, but you need to do enough to where you can consider, show that you, and see that you have made some firm progress in the goals that you're trying to reach. Okay, you need to be able to show that you've made some firm progress in the goals that you're trying to reach. Okay, so each time you push, each time you use these 2 days, it's going to get you closer to your goal. Okay, some work is always better than no work, but quality is also better over quantity. So just doing a little 2 minutes and saying, okay, I did 2 minutes. If it wasn't quality work and quality progress, then you can do better. Okay, green fire motivation, green means go, do better. Okay, so the final reason why, the third reason, 1, 2, 3, the third reason why I do not agree with the statement that you should not have to work on the weekends, and the reason I do believe that you should work on the weekends is because, okay, let's do the math. Okay, a lot of times, we don't really know where we are with our goals because we don't write them down. And of course, you guys, if you haven't already seen it, I do have a video that talks about writing down your goals. Write down the vision and make it plain. Okay, so here's the deal. If you do the math, okay, do the math. Okay, so say for example, there are, let me see, how can I put this? I'm trying to think what's the best way. Okay, a college course, right? A college course takes about 3 months to complete, right? Okay, so let's just say, you know what, hold on, let me back it up. I'm gonna back it up. Here's the breakdown. Okay, so if we're gonna throw some numbers on it, right? Everybody put a note down at the bottom. Matter of fact, if you like anything that I've said so far, I want you to smash the thumbs up button. I want you to hit the like button. Comment down at the bottom. If you're still with me, I want you to comment number 3. Number 3. Go ahead and comment number 3. If anything that you've seen in this video so far has helped you, has changed your mind about anything, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe by all means so you can come back and get more and more information on how to keep your motivational fire turn green. Okay, so number 3, don't waste your weekend. Okay, that's number 3. Do not waste your weekend. The reason, and the biggest reason why I believe that you should work on the weekends is because you don't want to waste the weekends. Okay, now just to break it down into some math, there are approximately 52 weekends in a year. Okay, there are 52 weekends in a year. Now, that may not sound like much considering there are 365 days in a calendar year. However, if you do the math, okay, a weekend is Saturday and Sunday. Now, some people's weekend might be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but we're going to go by Saturday and Sunday. So that's 2 days. So 52 weekends times 2 days is 104 days. Okay? So now you start to get an understanding of why I say you should work on the weekends, because not working on the weekends, you've wasted 104 days. Okay, where you could have been working on your goals, working on your dreams, working on things that were going to progress you further in your life. Okay? Okay, so that's the math right there. 52 weekends in a year, 104 days. Okay? Now, if we revert that into months, that's the equivalent of between 3 to 3.5 months. So here's the other things that you can complete in 3.5 months. Now, like I was saying earlier, a college course is roughly between 3 to 3.5 months, depending on the time off that they have in between and all that good stuff, Christmas holiday and all that stuff. So if you say from August to December is a full college course, right? Which is about 3 to 3.5 months. So now you're seeing exactly what kind of progress you could be making. You could have taken a whole course in the span of 104 days just by working those 2 days every weekend for 52 weeks. Okay? Is that math making sense for you? Let me give you another example. Okay? The seasons in a year span for between 3 to 3.5 months. So we can go through an entire summer in 3.5 months. 3 to 3.5 months, a whole summer. Do you know how much people do in the summertime between traveling and going to the beaches and going to the museums and going to the amusement parks and, all these things that they find to do, art walks and all this different stuff? Now, if you're telling me that your summer is not power-packed and fun, then hey, maybe it's not, but I'm just saying, imagine all the stuff that people plan to do in the summertime. Now imagine that you take those goals that you want to accomplish and you spread them out over 52 weeks. How much further along would you be in reaching those goals as opposed to deciding that you want to take every single weekend off throughout the year? In which case, I say again, do not waste your weekends, okay? Do not waste 104 days doing nothing just because you feel like you needed to take a break. Your goals do not need to take a break, okay? Once again, the work that you do on the weekends doesn't have to be as extensive as what you do in a 5-day work week, but you need to make sure that you're maximizing on the things that you want to progress at in your own life, okay? And finally, do not waste the weekend. 104 days is more than enough time to, 1, to complete a college course, 2, to go through a whole season within the calendar, and 3, to build your goals and dreams and get closer to the goals and dreams that you were trying to reach. Green Fire Motivation Channel was set up to get you to take action and to take control of your life. And I truly believe Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens, is telling you right now that if you do not take these 2 days off, you use these 104 days out of a 365-day calendar to progress yourself to your goals, you will win. You will make it. You will succeed. Green Fire Motivation. Green means go. Hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely share this video with anybody and everybody that you feel it will benefit. And I will see you guys next time. Green Fire Motivation.